As you can see, I still got a lot more of that ice storm cleanup to do. Getting quite a pile of burned debris. Well, it's Mother Nature for you. Look how that branch there stabbed itself in the ground. Okay guys, after I did a little bit of ice storm cleanup, I didn't video all that. You probably don't want to see me doing that all the time. I've got to be working on that all summer long. Anyway, it's about dinner time, so I come out here in the garden and I'm going to harvest some asparagus here for dinner. As you can see here, the asparagus are doing quite well. I actually let these grow a little too tall. They should have been harvested when they're about this size over here. When it's about that size, would be a good size to harvest. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these. There you go. More of them will come out. And I got one here, one there. Got another one coming up here. One there. And there's one there. One there. A couple of them coming up over here. Another one here. So all throughout the spring, it'll keep sending up new shoots for me to harvest. And then at a certain point here, I'll just let them grow. So that way they can put energy in the root system here for next year's crop. Well, while I'm out here, I guess I'll give you a quick garden tour of what I have going on here. Over here, I direct seeded some seeds. These seeds are like 5 years old. They're red sales lettuce. So they're coming up. I planted some other varieties in here, and I don't see any of them coming up. Over here, I got some volunteer potatoes. You see, I didn't do a very good job harvesting them last year. I left a lot in there. But anyway, that's good. Got a lot of potatoes here for this year. Some shallots. These ones here are my broccolis that self-seeded. Got a bunch here. Came up from seed, volunteers, self-seeded. These ones over here are the ones I grew in the greenhouse, and I just transplanted them out today. Over here, you know, I've got some just regular old radishes and some peas coming up. That's my lemon balm. Some more shallots there. Got more shallots over there. Some chives. I got to get those harvested and processed. Parsley, oregano, and some broccoli that I started in the greenhouse. I transplanted some in this pot to see how well they'll do in a pot. There's a mini peach tree growing in a pot. And I've got some radishes coming up here that I planted a few weeks ago. Coming up. horseradish. And these are some, I think these are black Spanish radish coming up. There's the Swiss chard that I transplanted because it was grown in the path. I just dug them up and stuck them in here. And here's celery that overwintered. More of my volunteered potatoes. Some more shallots. And some green onions. They were starting to grow in the house, so I just came out here and stuck them in the ground. Here I got a whole bunch more Swiss chard coming up from seed. Self-seeded. There's my garlic. It's looking good. Alright, I guess it's time for me to head in the house and get the asparagus processed and get dinner going. On my tractor update, I did get the battery cables fixed and whatnot on it. It ran for a while, for a few days, and now there's something else that's wrong with it. So I got some parts for it and get that repaired, and I'll probably show you that in my next video. So anyway, that'll do it for this one, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Yum yum.